Tipu Sultan, the Tiger of Mysore. Tipu Sultan, also known as the Tiger of Mysore, was a prominent ruler and military strategist who ruled the kingdom of Mysore in South India during the late 18th century. His reign, from 1782 to 1799, marked a significant period in Indian history, characterized by his efforts to modernize his kingdom, resist British expansion, and promote a sense of nationalism among his people. In this essay, we will delve into the life, accomplishments, and legacy of Tipu Sultan. Tipu Sultan was born on November 20, 1750, in Devanahalli, present-day Karnataka, India. He was the eldest son of Sultan Hyder Ali, who was then the ruler of Mysore. From a young age, Tipu showed great interest and aptitude in military affairs and was extensively trained in warfare, statecraft, and administration. He quickly gained a reputation for his courage, intelligence, and tactical brilliance. Tipu Sultan ascended to the throne of Mysore after his father's death in 1782. He inherited a kingdom that was constantly under threat from British expansionism, with the East India Company gradually encroaching upon Indian territories. Tipu Sultan realized the need to modernize his army and introduced various reforms. He improved the organization and training of his soldiers, introduced new weapons and technology, and built a formidable navy, earning him the title of the Tiger of Mysore. One of Tipu Sultan's most significant achievements was his resistance against British imperialism. He fought a series of wars against the British East India Company, who were attempting to establish control over the southern regions of India. The most notable of these conflicts was the Four Anglo-Mysore Wars. Despite facing superior British forces, Tipu Sultan displayed exceptional military prowess and inflicted heavy losses on the British. Tipu Sultan's resistance against the British was not merely driven by territorial ambitions but also by a sense of nationalism and a desire to protect his people from foreign subjugation. He championed the cause of independence and sought alliances with other regional powers to form a united front against the British. He sent ambassadors to the Ottoman Empire, France, and other European powers, seeking military support and building diplomatic ties. Tipu Sultan's reign was marked by various socio-economic reforms aimed at improving the lives of his subjects. He implemented land reforms to protect the rights of farmers, abolished the system of forced labor, encouraged trade and commerce, and introduced measures to promote industry and agriculture. He also patronized arts, literature, and architecture, fostering a sense of cultural pride among his people. However, Tipu Sultan's rule was not without controversy. He has been criticized for his treatment of certain communities, particularly the Hindus and Christians within his kingdom. There are documented instances of forced conversions and destruction of temples and churches. It is essential to acknowledge these aspects of his reign while also considering the broader historical context of religious and political tensions prevailing during that period. In 1799, Tipu Sultan faced a major setback when the British forces, led by Arthur Wellesley, later known as the Duke of Wellington, launched a successful final assault on his capital, Srirangapatna. Tipu Sultan fought valiantly but was ultimately killed in the battle. The fall of Srirangapatna marked the end of Tipu Sultan's reign and the annexation of Mysore by the British East India Company. Despite his defeat, Tipu Sultan's legacy as a brave and visionary ruler endures. He remains a symbol of resistance against colonialism and is revered by many as a national hero in India, particularly in the state of Karnataka. His efforts to modernize his kingdom, and promote a sense of nationalism continued to inspire people. In conclusion, Tipu Sultan was a remarkable ruler who left an indelible mark on Indian history. His military acumen, administrative reforms, and nationalist fervor distinguish him as one of the most influential figures of his time. While opinions about him may vary, there is no denying his significant contributions to the fight against British imperialism and his enduring impact on Indian culture and identity.